In this video, we are going to look into the principle of sound designing two simple percussion sounds, the kick and the snare. Let's start off by making the kick. Set the oscillator wave to basic shapes and we need the sine wave. Pitch it down. -12 means 1 octave down. -24 means 2 octaves down. -36, 3. And that's what we want. Now we are going to shape this envelope which controls the shape of the sound. In a kick there are two sections, the initial transient and then the body of the kick. The body holds the base of the kick and the initial transient is the snap of the kick. And that transient is actually created by a sweep from higher frequency to lower frequency. Let's make that happen. Click on the envelope 2 and make it an even shorter envelope and then connect it to the pitch. Now let's go to the effects and turn on distortion. Let's change the type to hard clip. Cool. Let's control this drive with envelope 1. Okay, we can see the wave by clicking here. Frequency. Also, we can go here into this advanced section and see here the same thing. I would like to enable EQ. I have noticed this in many kick, and that is this drop in this frequency range. Now let's turn on filter and we need this BPN. I'm not sure what that stands for. This is what we want. And we can create that sweep of frequency even more prevalent by modulating this cutoff value with the envelope 1. That filter makes it pretty tamed. And I like it. Is the transient too much? No, it's fine. If you don't want that much click, then just reduce the pitch drop. That is going to decrease the high end. If you want more high end, increase this. Let's save that. Percussion, save. Cool. Now let's make the second sound in this video, and that is a snare. Changing the oscillator shape into basic and setting it to triangle. Now we are not going to mess with the envelope 1 because this envelope controls the entire output of vital. So I'd suggest leaving it as it is. If you're wondering why I'm not using this envelope like I used while making kick, it's because kick is an instantaneous sound and snare is not. It has a longer tail end and I would like its length to be influenced by the tempo of the song. And LFO is in sync with the tempo of the project. We just have to use it in envelope mode. Alright, let's start by setting the right LFO shape. So down. Okay, let's go. Let's connect that with the level. It's too long. Change it to envelope. Okay, that's cool. Copy and paste it into LFO 2. Set it to envelope mode. Increase the time. Connect it to the pitch. See, whenever we need that transient, pitch drop is the thing to go. Cool. Now copy, paste, LFO 3, and that is going to be connected to the level of this noise oscillator. Well, technically it's not an oscillator, this is a sampler. Cool. Oh, change it to envelope. Right, now we can use this for the distortion drive. Let's enable filter. Change this to high pass. Oscillator 1 is directed to filter 1, nothing to change there. And I like this bit of resonance here because there's a lot of character and snare in this range. I'm gonna keep it that way. Enable filter 2, and I'm directing the output of this sampler to filter 2. Or you can also change that here. And change this to high pass. Don't want resonance. Let's control this cutoff value with which is this? Say level 3. So level 3. Cool. Let's lower the pitch and see how it sounds. Maybe that's fine. Let's try enabling this second oscillator, changing it into basic shapes. I'm not going to change this sine wave, but we had to change the output to filter 1. Whoops, we gotta change this. Which is this one? LFO 1. LFO 1 onto level. Let's see by raising the pitch. I want to see the EQ. Let's dip a little bit here. Next thing I want to do is enable the compressor. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Compressor after distortion. And I'm going to control this mix with this one. LFO 1. Let's try increasing this drive. We can turn this post filter on. With post, it means that the filter is acting after the sound is distorted. Can go to voice. This is LFO 3. Let me try changing the shape like this. We got a nice snare there. Let me save the snare. Percussion. Done. Alright, leave a like if you found this video useful. The next video involves viral to a greater extent, and it's gonna be a music production one, which my channel is mostly about. So if you're into that stuff, consider subscribing. Until seeing you in the next video, stay safe, stay healthy, peace out.